Hey everybody, my name is Claudia, with Claudia Reid Soapbox. Hello everybody. And if you like this video, I would love for you to click like and share this video because it's very important because I have something to tell you. I have a message for you. And I know exactly what it's like to feel left behind, feel like you're not getting anything, seeing other people prosper besides you. So I just wanted to say one thing is that, listen, it's not easy. And I know that it's hard because you don't think that your blessing is coming. And sometimes it feels like everyone around you is getting blessed. A new job, new house, new love, and you're still in the same place. But let me tell you something. God didn't forget about you. He's just setting the stage so when your blessing shows up, it's undeniable. So don't get jealous. Just get ready. Celebrate others because when your turn comes, nobody will be able to block it. So you got to stay faithful, stay humble, and stay expecting. Your blessing is not late, it's loading. Now, coming from me, I understand because I lost everything and I'm still struggling, still at a loss, still waiting for that promise. But this is your reminder today, family. Just because it's taking time doesn't mean God said no. You see other people getting blessed. As I said, new jobs, new homes, new relationships, and you're wondering, God, did you forget about me? But listen, darling, sweetheart, my loves, God is not finished with you. He's just preparing something custom made for your life. Now, in Psalms 37, verse 4, and it says, and I'm going to paraphrase, delight yourself in the Most High, and He will give you the desires of your heart. So don't get better, get better. Don't get jealous, get ready. Your blessing is not being denied, it's simply being designed. So hold on and praise Him now. Because when it comes, everyone will know it was God. Your blessing is coming and it has your name on it. And let me say this also. There's people out there that's have your name in their mouth, talking all over town, spreading your name, saying that how come she can't find a job? Or how come he can't find a job? And they're using you for public relations, meaning that they're telling people that you ain't nothing. Let me tell you this, and I say this on every video. Now, I left TikTok because TikTok did not want me to talk about the truth. So here's the truth on this. You have not been forgotten. And those people laughing at you, my darling, they're going to fall. You're going to kiss the pavement. It's only a matter of time. That laughter won't last too long. I promise you about that. You're going to go up and they're going to go down. And then you're going to say to yourself, I'm just only letting you find God the way I did. Because when you struggled, you lost your job, you lost your car, you lost your home, you lost every damn thing. You lost your dignity, you lost your respect, you lost your confidence, you lost everything in the process. And you're saying it's the enemy, Satan. But remember, Satan cannot touch you unless God gives him permission. Because remember, God is the CEO, the head one of everything. Satan is just a general manager. So the general manager can't fire you unless he talks to the CEO first. Sometimes God allows things to happen just to make you stronger. And sometimes he let things happen to you just to show the people that you hang around with, show them for who they really are because you ain't listening. You're too busy buying love, buying friends. You want to feel love, so you have to buy it. But you have to go, but God made you go broke. Just there's certain levels to this. God made you go broke for you to see people for who they really are, whether it's your family, your friends. Let's see how they are when you have no money. Let's see how they are when you have no job. You feel what I'm saying? This world is fake. Fake people. And you have to be strong within yourself to know and to understand that you ain't going to take that no more. And you're not here to be fooled. God gave you the gift of discernment. Use it. Learn from other people's mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. I learned from your mistakes. Not everybody's your friend. Not everybody's your family. God is your family. You are the Most High. The Messiah, Son of God, Son of Man, is your family. That's who you count on. You count. It's so bad out here. You have no choice but to believe in what you don't see and believe in what you don't hear. And that's the Most High. These people are going to kiss the pavement. It's coming for them. Your people's going down. So don't look at that house. Don't look at their cars. Don't look at nothing. Because God gave them a blessing. That is correct. He sure did. But guess what happened? He's watching them on how they use that blessing. And if you're mean and selfish with it, you're going to lose everything. And I understand you sent out resumes. Nobody's calling you. Nobody's answering nothing. The recruiters are scamming you. Whatever it is. Just hang in there. I know what you're saying. How could she say that? Because I'm going through it now. I've been out of circuit for 3 years. And sometimes people hate you, and God, and you wondering, and sometimes people hate you, and you're asking yourself why? Because God wants it that way. You know why? To make you stronger. Because what He has for you requires strength and requires you to say no to people. So when you get your blessing, keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing. Don't tell nobody nothing. It's nobody's business. The same way you had to find God is the same way you have to allow other people to do the same. Mind your business. Even the ones that are laughing at you. Because if you turn around and help other people, you're standing in God's way for teaching them the things that He's teaching you. Because He started with you first. He broke you down first and destroyed you first. Not because He don't like you, but to rebuild you again. And those other people better be watching what you're going through. If you have your family and stuff like that, they're sitting there laughing at you, but they don't know that you're just the beginning of a collapse. And you're going to be the one to help their ass. Because when they fall, they're going to need you to find God. Remember that. Don't worry about what they're saying. Don't worry about it. Everything must end. You saw how the Chinese came out and said that how the pocketbooks are worthless, the Louis Vuittons, all that stuff like that. That was going to happen. We knew that was going to happen one day or another, but we just didn't know how. Everything is worthless, and sometimes people you don't like are the ones that are paying your bills. I'm sorry, excuse me. The people that don't like you are giving you money, putting food in your fridge, and paying your bills, and they're telling people that they're doing it. They're spreading your name. Oh, I have to buy her food. Oh, I have to pay her rent and all that stuff. God is using those people to He's using those people to help you. He will serve them. He will make people that don't like you serve you. You understand what I'm saying? It took me a long time to realize that. Don't get upset. Let your pride go. I know that sometimes you don't want to see the truth, but the truth is out there. Not everybody's your friend, and not everybody has your best interest at heart. I'm not turning you against nobody. I'm telling you the truth so you can wake up. So when the time comes when you get your money, get out of there. Don't tell nobody about nothing. If they really cared about you, they would help you. The only friend that you have is the Most High. The only friend that you have. The Most High is not taking his mouth, taking your name and putting it in his mouth and spreading your business all over town and making you look like a fool. Is he? What he's doing is that he's watching these people for you because you're not ready for the truth. That's why the Messiah said in Matthew, YAHUAH said, that God said, if you love me, if you don't love me, no, if you love your family, if you love your mother and father more than me, I have no use for you. If you love your children more than me, I have no use for you. You got to put God first. It took me 50 something years to figure that out. Like, why do I have to put God first? You have to. Because everything is collapsing like a domino. Everything is falling down like a domino. And you seeing everything for what it really is. You're seeing your friends, your so-called friends, who they really are because you ain't got no money. You're seeing your family for who they really are because you ain't got no money. Because they're talking shit about you. How you're a burden. And your friends are laughing at you. Even your ex-bosses that hired you and probably let you go is talking about you too. They're all talking, but don't worry, God is going to stop them from talking. That's a fact. Because when you go up, they're going down, and you're going to be the one to help their ass, and you're going to pray for them too. Because if you look on Job 17, the book of Job was questioning God. Why are you making these people? I'm not just paraphrasing. God, why are you making these people laugh at me? Why are they prospering over me? Job asked questions and spoke his truth. And God respected him for it. But let me tell you something. When you get your blessing, you keep your mouth shut. And understand this phrase, this word, let them find God the way you did. Let people find God the way you did. You had to find God when all hell broke loose. When you lost your job, you lost everything. You had to find God. You was laying on that floor, rolling around on that floor, punching the air, crying, doing all type of things to get God's attention, and nothing moved. And then when you start crying, upset. This is me I'm talking about. Start crying and carrying on. You're like, God, do you not see me crying? Do you not see me struggling? Do you not see me hurting? And you don't hear nothing but dead silence. You think he's not hearing you, but he is. Don't give nobody your money. When you make your money, you keep your money. And the same ones that are laughing at you are the same ones going to come to you and ask you for that money. And let me say this. Anybody that come and ask you for money, the same people. Because remember, they're talking about you right now. Even if you don't hear it back, you're being talked about. Because you're the only one right now at the bottom. And that's where God wants you, at the bottom, to show his true glory. And when you get up here, that's when you're going to see people coming out of the woodworks. Joey, can I have $100? But guess what, Joey? This is what you're going to say, Joey. I would love to give you $100, But I need you to pray first to God and ask him for it. And when God puts it in my spirit to give it to you, and he puts it in my spirit tomorrow morning, and I get up and I feel to give you $100, I'll give it to you. But if you don't feel it in your spirit to give it to that person, don't give it to them. And that's a fact. Even if that person is going to the foreclosure, you need to ask yourself, how did they get into foreclosure? Everything is God's doing. This is not bad luck. This is God. God is teaching all his children a lesson. Even if you lose your house and you sleep in your car, that's a lesson. I lost everything, and I realize it's a lesson. It took me a while to get here, but I got here, and I accept it. This is what it is. But you need to get yourself together in your mind. Because the only way you're going to get that blessing is if you learn the lesson. Once you listen, let me ask you something. When you're going to school and you're in the 5th grade, the only way for you to get to the 6th grade is to pass the classes. If you don't pass, you get left behind. And that's why your blessings are delayed, because you haven't learned the lesson yet. And it took me a while to learn that too. Learn the lesson, study the lesson. Follow the commandments. I know. I've been saying, how could I don't want to? When God said idolatry, there's no other God but me. He's not talking about Zeus or somebody on a statue. No. Idolatry could be anything. It could be your money. It could be your doll that you confide in. God is jealous of everything. Even a quarter. If you say, this is my lucky quarter, or this is my lucky rabbit foot, that's idolatry. And if you said, bear false witness against thy neighbor, meaning that, let's say that you have, and I'm going to tell you, I've done it. In my time, I've done it. You want that person to catch it so bad because they hurt you so bad. You're like, you know what? Yeah, he did it. You know when you're in school and you're a kid and you tell the teacher you saw something and you ain't see it? That's bear false witness. Or you salivating over somebody's man, or you salivate over somebody's woman. That's a sin. Because that person belongs to them. It don't belong to you. You shouldn't wish to want it. Leave that married man alone. Leave that married woman alone. That's why your blessings are delayed. You see, that's why God said that if you abide by him, if you stick with him, and you do right, he will give you your heart's desire. He knows what you desire the most, and he's going to hold it until you do the right thing. So I just want to let y'all know, thank you so much for this. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching this video. And I appreciate you listening. And if you click, please click like and share this video. Because somebody needs it out there. Even if it's, listen, I'm making these videos for a reason. Because there's a man that I watch, and there's a couple of people I watch, and I be having a hard time. And those videos that I be watching is from last year, 2 years ago. These people made these videos. I feel like it was made for me at the right time. There was a video, I was so upset. This man made a video that spoke to me, and he made it 8 months ago. That's an old video. And it just happened to be in my feed, and that's what brought me out of depression. So hopefully this video will help somebody in the future. Maybe a year from now, 2 years from now. That's why I'm doing this. Because I'm watching people's videos that brought me to this position today to talk about me and my struggles and how I'm okay with what God has done to me, what God allowed to happen to me because of these people. And these videos that these people made was from years ago. And I'm just seeing them today. So I'm repaying it back by doing these videos that maybe someday somebody will look at this video and say, damn, this video is old, but it spoke to me today. And I thank you. So again, please like and share this video. Thank you. Goodbye.